Hello everyone. So you might think that sorry and thank you are basic words in English, but as an English teacher, I can tell you that many students are using them wrong. So I teach online and I get a lot of messages that say something like, "Thank you for accept my request," which would be wrong. Or sometimes, "Sorry for my late," or "sorry to be late," or something like that. But these are all wrong. So today I want to teach you the correct way to use thank you and sorry with a sentence. So first off is thank you or thanks. When we want to use this with something after it, we just need to use for and a noun. So for example, if somebody gives you a present, you can say, "Thank you for the present." If you need to attach a verb, then you need to turn the verb into a gerund or a noun verb. And you just need to say, "Thank you for giving me a present," or "Thank you for helping me," for example. So if a teacher accepts your lesson request, that means you can say, "Thanks for accepting my request," or "Thank you for accepting my request." Next up, we're going to talk about sorry. And sorry is a bit more confusing than thank you. So you might need a pen and paper, but don't worry, I'm going to summarize everything at the end of the video. So first off, let's start with a sentence that you might need to use one day, and that is, "Sorry, I'm late." The full sentence would be, "I'm sorry that I'm late," but usually when we arrive, we just say, "Sorry, I'm late." And earlier I said that sorry is a bit more difficult. The reason is when we are in the moment, so if you knock on the door, walk into your, for example, classroom, then we say, "Oh, sorry, I'm late," and then you sit down. But after the lesson, if you want to say sorry later, then we would say, for example, if it's a classroom, then you'd say to the teacher, "Sorry for being late this morning," or "Sorry for being late yesterday." So when it's after the event, then you should say, "Sorry for being late." So we use for, and then we use this gerund. So we say, "Sorry for being late." So then you might think that when you want to put a noun, like for example, the noise, you might think, "Oh, I should say sorry for the noise." But usually we don't. Usually we say sorry about the noise. So if you want to put a noun afterwards, for example, if it was just that, if you were pointing to a problem that you caused, then you could say sorry about that. We wouldn't usually say sorry for that. We would usually say sorry about that. Then when you want to say sorry for something that is directly affecting somebody, we usually say sorry to, and then with the infinitive verb. So for example, "Sorry to disturb you," or "Sorry to bother you, but can I ask you a question?" or "Can I ask you to help me?" So when you're directly affecting somebody, because earlier we had "Sorry, I'm late," that's not directly sort of disturbing somebody. So for example, if you call somebody late at night, then you can say, "Sorry to call you so late." Then after the event, if it's the next day or later that day, then you can do the same thing we talked about earlier. So earlier we said, "Sorry for being late" is used after the event. And also it's the same with "sorry to disturb you" would be in the moment. So if somebody's working and I say, "Sorry to disturb you," and then after we can say, "Sorry for disturbing you," "Sorry for bothering you," "Sorry for calling you late last night." So that might have got a bit confusing. So let's take a look at what we've learned today. If you are using thank you or thanks, then you just need to put for and then a noun. So thank you for your help. Or if you want to use a verb, you need to turn that verb into a gerund, which is just adding ing. So thank you for helping me. Then we talked about how to use sorry, which is a bit more confusing. So if you want to talk about something that you are doing, you can just say sorry. You can put that if you want to, and then you can just put the sentence. So for example, sorry that I'm late, or sorry I'm late, or sorry that I talk too much sometimes, or sorry I'm tired, I can't help you. So you just put sorry, that or no that, and then the sentence that you want to apologize for. And that structure is used in the moment. So if it's after the moment, we need to use for and then the gerund. So for example, sorry for being late. Sorry for sleeping too much yesterday. Or sorry for disturbing you. Sorry for calling you late last night. And then that brings me back to affecting somebody else directly. And then we can say sorry with the infinitive. So sorry to disturb you. Sorry to bother you. Sorry to keep asking you questions. So that is used when we are in the moment and bothering somebody directly. And that was everything. So like I said earlier, I hope you used a pen and paper because you might need to take some notes. If you didn't quite catch everything, please watch the video again. Note those down. Next time you need to message somebody or say something directly to somebody in English, hopefully you'll be able to say thank you and sorry in the correct way. If you enjoyed today's video, then don't forget to like. Also in the comment section, you could say thank you and you could try to use this grammar that we've learned today. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get an alert when I make new videos. And check the links below the video because there is a link there to come and take a lesson with me on italki. There is a link for my podcast. There's a link for my Patreon page where you can support me and listen to more podcast episodes. And there's also a link for my Buy Me a Coffee page where if you wanted to send me a tip, you are quite welcome to do so. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching today, and I'll see you all next time.